Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Monday Makes video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring the For the Books stamp set. I'm going to make a card and a bookmark. And then I thought I was going to make some stickers that I could adhere to the inside of a book saying from the library of, but the ink didn't dry on those label writers, Dymo labels that I used. So I have to figure out something else. So I drew it's just shy of 1/2 inch on my 2 inches by 5 3 or 5.5 inches bookmark. And like I said, I drew a pencil line so that I can stamp evenly like it was on a bookshelf. So I'm using the images of books and creating sort of interest definitely on the left-hand side. And I will be coloring them with a lot of markers, and I'm not going to tell you all the markers I have. Basically, if you have markers at home, watercolor pencils, maybe you have colored pencils. In Canada, we call that pencil crayons, and I don't know why we're a little different that way. But if you are, use what you have. Monday Makes is like what you can do with your stash and get inspiration from a simple card. So isn't this cute? The little eyeglasses, love that. So I had a die cut that was from the Nested Essential Dies. It's the largest kind of stitched rectangle. And of course, if you don't have that die, you can just cut a rectangle, right? The sentiment basically says this one's for the books. I put the leaning books and the glasses on that front. So now I'm going to color them. There's a list in the description box below. And on my YouTube as well of all of the colors that I used. All right, we're back. I have here a very small sliver of basic black with adhesive sheet on it. This must be like not even like 1 centimeter long. I think that, I don't know, I just took a sliver. And basically I'm cutting the angle so that the little edge butts up against those books. So the books that are laying flat look like they're hanging over the bookshelf. And I'm doing the same with the other piece, just marking the angle with a pencil, cutting it with my scissors, removing the release paper from the adhesive sheet. And I often will cover, say, a quarter panel of card and with the adhesive sheet, just so that I have, something to do this with. I use these little adhesive sheet strips all the time for little decorations, for just an added extra. So I'm using my take your pick tool to really match everything up and trimming off the excess. So that's the beginning portion of my bookmark. So now I have a same size 2 inches by 5.5 inches piece of adhesive sheet. I've taken off just the top portion of the release paper so that I can make sure that everything is even from the bottom, and placing it straight on my desk. I trust my desk more than I do my hands to put something on straight. And now I'm using the take your pick tool to remove the other bits of release paper. I don't know if you have the adhesive sheet. Of course, you could have used whatever adhesive you have, whether it be glue, which is not my favorite because I find that it becomes sticky and you get ink everywhere, or you get stick everywhere. So I put the adhesive sheet on the back side of my colored piece. Now I have just a basic white thick cardstock, the same size, 2 inches by 5.5 inches. And now I'm coating one side with adhesive sheet. And this is going to be the sandwich piece. So this is the core of the bookmark. Then I'm going to put some designer series paper on the back side of this. So that's the part that's going to stick. So basically it's like a super layered bookmark. So this just happens to be 2 layers of adhesive sheet, 2 layers of basic white. One is thick, one is normal weight, and then the designer series paper. The designer series paper, or pattern paper, that I chose to use is called the Countryside In 12 by 12 designer series paper. And basically it was just, I wanted something blue. And I wanted something that would, and that's the coordination for the cardstock as well, or for the card front as well. So now I'm going to adhere both together. So this time I had to use my hands. I didn't do too well. I didn't manage too badly, I should say. And then, so this again is the Countryside In paper, pattern paper, and I'm using my Seal Plus, which is my adhesive, to adhere it to my basic white thick card base. This is going to be like a horizontal card. So I rarely do orientation in this way, but it is what it is. So I put dimensional adhesive on the back side of my focal piece. And this again says this one's for the books. Folding that down, creasing my creasing the crease with my bone folder. And now I'm using a retired product. So just pretend that you know what, if you just have a hole punch, that would work too. I happen to have like this little ribbon sliver, and I am not getting rid of this punch at all, but it is retired. You can't buy it anymore. And this is, let's see, it is called Basic Beige 3/8 bordered ribbon. And I put it through, and now I'm just going to use my very sharp ribbon scissors to trim off the ends. You need something not super long, but not super short either. So, and I did it on an angle so that the edges wouldn't fray. So I'm going to tuck this inside the card so it's a gift, and it's nice and sturdy, as you can see. It has lots of paper layers to it. So I encourage you to try something similar. So thank you so much for spending time with me today, for all the comments you leave, for the thumbs up and all the YouTubey things. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it, as it really helps my small channel grow. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.